Hey. I gotta fix this shit little trick that they trying to do.
Here's next bus.
All messages. Go get him. You want me to go get him? Never mind. Never mind. What's it, 3:30? Is it 3:30? Well, we'll see who it be. We'll see who it be. Who it be? To be or not to be? Huh, Prissy? Oh, shit. The motherfucking stars of the internet, Adam H., Josh, featured pickers. Glad you changed your shirt, buddy. Fuck that. I wear a damn shirt for 2 months straight. Fuck that. You use them like condoms. You flip them inside out, they good to go again. I mean, I don't understand the issue. I wear the same shirt just to piss y'all off. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I wear this shirt for four years. Change shirt like a damn. Change y'all screen. I change shirt like y'all change screen names. Don't y'all remember that person that was in here? Their screen name was Bloodhound is my favorite. Y'all remember that person? Bloodhound is my favorite. That was her screen name. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Just like that dude said, everybody that say they with you really ain't with you. When his homeboy died, he said, I wish you'd have told, his homeboy committed suicide. He said, I wish you'd have told me you were leaving. I might have went with you. That hit me different. What's up, Nick?
What's up, Ryan?
I wasn't talking to you. Hey, I'm trying to... don't abuse me on live.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, man. This is a $5,000 hat, man. We in a deep conversation about my shirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Man, I ain't had a girlfriend, and so I've been focused on Bloodhound stuff. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, I hate doing laundry. My mama does my kids' laundry. Thank God for that. Every now and then, I'll do my laundry and their laundry. And when I do their laundry, she gets pissed. When I do the boys' laundry, my mama gets pissed. She's like, no, I'll do it. Because I said, why? She said, because you mix all the clothes up with your clothes, and I can't get their clothes ready for school.
Yeah.
So, whatever. What's up, buddy? Give me a hug.
Oh, that's understandable.
Give me a mother... Love you, buddy. Tell him, hey. Look, there's Nick. There's Nick. Okay, man. Hey, give me 5. Give me 5. Oh, he's in a bad mood today. He's in a bad mood. Hey. This is CBD. This is not marijuana. For all you haters out there. Oh, he's got marijuana around an autistic child. No, it's CBD. I quit smoking marijuana. It's a sin. It's a sin to smoke marijuana. I told old boy, I said, it's a sin to smoke marijuana. He said, well, go on and send me to the, what do you call it? The head shop. Send me to the head shop or something. Well, send me to the damn head shop, whatever. I don't know. They got head shops now in Mississippi. But not like Colorado. Colorado was the first place to have legal weed. You could go in to a head shop in Colorado and it was like completely locked down. Like you was going to get your driver's license. They had highway patrol and everything. You walk in, you grab a number, and you sit down and you wait on your number to be called, just like you getting your driver's license. Now, this is when it first came out. This is how they regulated it in Colorado. I was in Colorado when
They have vending machines.
no, now they do.
Okay.
But I'm talking about when marijuana first became legal. Colorado was the first state to do it. I walked into a head shop. You can't go into the main part where they sell all the weed. And you can't say weed, you got to say flower.
Yes.
And you can't say, anything but flower or product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, they got a whole room in the front where people sit and wait, like a waiting room. And they got a guard standing at a sliding glass door. And when your number is called, then you get up and go through the sliding glass door. And you get what they want, get what you want, whatever. And then a guard kind of walks you to the door and you leave. And they, this is when it first came out, like when it was legal in America. Colorado was the first state to do it. And I was there. And I forgot what I was going to fucking say. It comes with...
The FBI is now arresting judges who
Good.
help illegal...
Hand me the scissors, please.
Evade ICE.
All right.
You gotta look in... Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I got something real important to tell y'all. The whole reason I went on live. I got a huge announcement coming up. Are these scissors or are these nose pluckers? Alright, I got a huge announcement coming up. I'm going to share with you guys. And I ain't playing. I quit school because they had recess. Jesus Christ, fentanyl. Hell of a combination. All right, Josh, bro. Get back to work, bro. What the fuck you doing sitting around lazy? Get your ass, like Chris Lynn was to get your ass up and do something. Let's hear it. Big announcement. Y'all want to hear the big announcement?
No. That was burnt.
What? Huge announcement. I just got a phone call from an old buddy of mine who's a promoter. My first manager. He was a manager. He's really a promoter, but he does know the music business. And he agreed to manage me. I introduced him to Haystack. And he was the first one to put me on stage with Haystack. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, don't fall. And so he disappeared. Well, I knew where he's at. He was in Florida. He went to Florida during when Florida was hit with a hurricane. And hold on 1 minute. That's the observation or whatever. Don't come out here acting crazy. No, I'm sorry, buddy. You can't do that.
Don't
It's okay, but you don't be acting crazy. I know it. I hate it.
I don't know what's wrong with him now.
I'll figure it out. All right. First manager, first promoter I had, Harvey. Haystack knows him. And We put on a huge show down here in Mississippi. Had the Roadhouse packed out way before I knew anything about anything. I didn't know nothing about the rap game. I didn't have nobody following me. I didn't have nothing. So this guy Harvey thought that if he could put me on stage with Haystack, then that would help my career. You know what I'm saying? I'd blow up. Well, now we know it really don't work that way. But what it did do was, as soon as Haystack met me, he just seen something in me, and we kicked it off. And I swear to God, he literally became my best friend. When my grandpa died, since his grandpa died, he was one of the first people I called, and he was like really helped. Like, Haystack, I swear he's like a brother to me, man. He sounds just like my deceased brother on the phone. But anyway, it didn't make, it didn't do what he intended it to do, but it did bring two friends together. So Harvey seen an opportunity in Florida, and his two best friends were millionaires. One of them was a world-renowned plastic surgeon in the state of Florida, like the one top plastic surgeons in Florida. And his brother lived on his property in a camper. And you can Google what I'm fixing to tell you. They should make a movie about this. Anyway, so Harvey leaves and he says, listen, I'm finna go to Florida and I'm finna make a bunch of money, like tens of thousands. When I come back, he said, me, you, and Haystack's gonna do something. We're gonna do a tour, whatever. Now I just got off the phone with him. I told him now I don't care to do a tour now. I just, I'm past all that. Fuck it. But anyway, while he was in Florida, his two millionaire friends, they got in an argument. They were brothers. They got in an argument. And they both pulled their guns out. They both had guns. And one thing led to another, and they both shot themselves and killed themselves. You can go to Google right now and type in 2 Florida brothers killed themselves. One was a plastic surgeon. And the story will pop up. I swear to God, this is a true story. So these two guys were like Harvey's best friends. So anyway, so when his two best friends, who were brothers, killed each other, Harvey disappeared. Like, he went in, like, I didn't hear from him at all. He went through a deep depression. He said Haystack called him 13 days in a row to try to talk to him. He said, what's up, Harvey? I called you at 2 o'clock in the morning. You want to know why I called you at 2 o'clock in the morning? And Harvey said, why? Haystack said, because you own a bar. And I know if you own a bar, you'd be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And he wasn't wrong. Harvey was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And so he told him, he was like, man, I just lost my two best friends. So anyway, Harvey disappeared. So here it is, 3 years later. 3 years has went by. 3 years later, this dude, her cousin, comes and steals her truck out the yard. I don't know if y'all seen the video on TikTok. I got the pictures and everything. Anyway, so I got to deal with this. So I'm out there. I found her truck totaled out on the side of the highway in front of these nice people's yard or whatever. At the same time, trying to find him, he's running and hiding and dodging phone calls and dodging voice messages. And so the police tell us we have until Monday to get the truck out of these people's yard, And it's like, damn, we really ain't got the money to have a tow truck tow it away from here. So we sitting there the next day cleaning out her truck after it got stolen, and my phone rings, and I'll be damned, it's Harvey. And I hadn't heard from him in 3 years. In 3 years. And now when somebody steals her truck and total it, and we on the side of the road cleaning it out, getting ready for whatever our next move is, Harvey calls me. So I'm like, man, I don't want to answer. Now's not the time to answer the phone. I'm dealing with too much. Truck got stolen. But against my better judgment, I answered the phone anyway. I answered the phone, and he was like, what's up, man? Been a long time no see. Blase, blase. I tell him what's going on. And he says, hey, man, I have a tow truck come and pick y'all up for free. You ain't got to pay nothing. But I want to talk to you later about putting on a show. I'm back in town. I got a shit ton of money. I'm wanting to put on a show. And I said, so you're going to have a tow truck come pick us up, pick her car up for free. It was totaled. You're going to have a tow truck come pick it up for free. He said, yeah, I'm finna call Marty right now. I'll tell him to call you. And sure enough, they come and picked it up for free.
But they didn't bring it here.
Well,
They should have.
no, we don't want to bring it here, turn this into a junkyard.
No.
But now you're driving a Denali, so hush.
Yeah. Well,
So, I called him back, and I was like, thank you for that. I said, what did you have in mind? And he goes on with the, oh, man, we need to fill out Jones Park. I'm thinking 30, 40,000 people, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing, blah, And I said, I'm thinking, well, let me talk to Haystack. So a couple days go by, I call Haystack up. I said, Stack, I said, I think if there's anywhere that you could draw that many people, it would be South Mississippi. I believe in you. And he was like, nah, we need some other artists on the show, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, well, a week or two passed. I call Harvey back, talked to him today. He understands, maybe not 30, 40,000 people, but a good guap of people, you know what I'm saying? So I said like this. I said, Harvey, if we do this show, this is how it is. I started this thing, this journey, this hip-hop journey. I started this journey with you, Haystack, and Jerry. Well, and Mississippi Snow, but my manager and promoter was Harvey, and Jerry worked for Harvey. So it was really Harvey and Jerry. I'm going to tell y'all about Jerry in a minute. I said, I want to end Bloodhound. I want to end it with you, Haystack, and Jerry. I started it with Haystack, Jerry, and Harvey. I want to end it with Haystack, Jerry, and might even throw Mississippi Snow in there. Every show I do in Mississippi, he's invited and comes performs. Every show he does in Mississippi, I'm provided and come and invited. And, they really take care of me. I ain't got to pay for nothing. They really take care of me. But the dude, Jerry, that works for Harvey, let me tell you how dedicated this dude is. Our first concert had a guap of people show up, 500-ish people. We ran out of parking spots. And so Haystack was there, me, Mississippi Snow, Cadillac Jones. And Jerry noticed that outside in the venue, they had lights, but it was getting dark and they didn't have a spotlight to shine on the artist. This man gets a ladder and climbs on top of a 6-foot ladder and sits down and gets a flashlight and look, starts holding it, and he acts like the spotlight for the show. He did it so long his arms got tired, he had to put his hand on top of his head like that. And he still was working the show, doing the spotlight. That's how dedicated Jerry is. You know what I'm saying? You want these people on your team, And so I got to call Haystack back, but it looks like they're looking in Hattiesburg, Mississippi right now for a venue. So anybody in South Mississippi, because I don't want to go, I'm not going nowhere. If it ain't in South Mississippi, it ain't happening. So, I would say from like Hattiesburg all the way down to the coast. If anybody knows a venue, I know a couple venues, but I'm just asking y'all too, because y'all might know somebody I don't. But there's a lot of good shit in Hattiesburg. What's up, Captain Kirk? Chris was shot 3 times by his brother Reed. And that's right. Oh my God, what the fuck? That's right, Chris Reed. That's right. How'd you know that? Yes, that's exactly right. He was shot 4 times by his brother Christopher. It happened in your town. Nobody committed suicide. No, nobody committed suicide. Did I say they committed suicide? I'm sorry. Yeah, they shot each other. Nobody committed suicide. Did I say that? Did I say somebody committed suicide? You don't know.
I did hear you. You didn't say nothing about that.
Built a fort with couch cushions and let Nick hit you with a Red Ryder's BB gun. That's a good idea.
Are you gonna share?
These people are so smart. Come on. Hey, man, Kurt called it out. Kurt hit it. Kurt hit the nail on the head. Yes, Chris was shot 3 times by his brother Reed, and Reed was shot 4 times by his brother Christopher. Yes, that's exactly right. Wow, that's crazy. My manager, Harvey, was their best friend and was on the phone with them when it happened. He was literally on the phone when both of his best friends got shot and killed. So he disappeared for a while. It affected him. Do what? Man, don't involve people yet. I'm just letting them know because they're Bloodhound Nation. But y'all keep this under wraps. This is shit that's going on behind the scenes. Like, this is just locker room talk right now that it's probably gonna happen. But oh man, it never stops. Ben, it just, yeah. You did, but it's not. Oh, I did. My bad. It was over money. It started with a fight. That's correct. And Reed wanted to get the gun because Christopher slammed him in front of. That's right. He lost the fight, and then he got up and went with the gun. He slammed him in front of his woman. Yeah, there was 2 females there. One of them was asleep. What I was told, one of them was asleep, and But now y'all know I'm not bullshitting. This is a true story. And my manager, now after he's grieved the loss of his friend, and a shout out again to Haystack. Haystack helped him through that. Haystack called him 13 times in 1 month and just talked to him, and helped him through that time. He was on the phone when they did it. He was on the phone with him when they did it. And I swear, I can't even go live. The phone just don't stop. Sorry, y'all. Christopher's wife was sleeping, yep, and the girl from the restaurant was at the first pit with them. That's when it all started. Okay. So, hey, Kurt, I didn't even know you lived in Florida. That's crazy. I didn't know you lived in Florida. I used to live in Florida. I lived on Cocoa Beach in Florida. Yeah, so that's got to be hard listening to something like that. Oh, I can imagine. Hillview, Kentucky. What's up, Hillview, Kentucky? DK. Yeah, it fucked him up because this man was ready to tackle the world. He was ready to. Oh man, he was ready to write the check to put me and Haystack on a tour. Haystack was thinking about it. Went down to Florida to help with the hurricane situation. Bought a couple houses down there, flipped them. And while he was down there in Florida, on the phone with either Chris or his brother, Reed, they were arguing. When they got into an argument, one of them called Harvey and was like, man, talk to my brother, calm him. Or maybe it was his wife, I don't know. But they called my manager and said, talk, because they were best friends. Talk to him and calm him down, blah, 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 blah. And so, they got an altercation. One of them lost the altercation. Then they both went and got guns. And it all happened with my manager on the phone. So, yeah, I mean, that fucked him up. He lost both of his best friends in one day with him on the phone, And so I get it. But then I moved on and met some great people. Randy, Kentucky Boy, Lost Ghost, John Connor. These are the real. There's a lot of crooks in the music business, especially in Nashville, and especially on the internet. A lot of crooks. They promise you they can get your music on Billboard, and they can just sign their contract, and they've worked with this famous person and that famous person. It's all bullshit. There's a handful of people. Once you're in, and you know them. You know that, they ain't on no bullshit, And that's Harvey. Harvey wasn't on no bullshit. You could trust him. You know? I know. You could trust him. So anyway, we working on trying to get his show going, and it looks like Hattiesburg, Mississippi, which I love Hattiesburg. Reed was a struggling real estate agent. Yes, he was. And his brother was a plastic surgeon. Kurt, his brother was a plastic. Chris paid Reed to take care of him. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the deal about that, Kurt. Chris paid Reed to take care of his property. Yeah, and he had a big-ass ranch, from what I understand. But the real reason he moved up there was because they were going to get into a business venture, building, you know, these little bitty houses that they see now. What they build, they take connexes and make little houses out of them, little homes or whatever. So they were going to go into a business building these houses. And that's not what happened.
So Carmen just bought.
So somebody just bought one. So it's a good business.
It is.
That's not what happened. What happened was he needed somebody to take care of his property. That's what happened. And then when his brother found out, they got in an argument. One thing led from there. His brother thought that he was coming back to Florida. His brother wasn't living in Florida at the time, but he come back to Florida to get into this business venture with his brother, building these little small houses to sell and flip. And he took care of his property for a year. And then, you know, his brother finally told him, look, he was supposed to be saving a bunch of money. They was going to need operating capital. And then when his brother found out there wasn't no money, he hadn't been saving up for a year, he realized he just has me here taking care of his property. That's all, you know, that's all I'm good for, blah, 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 blah. And so one thing led to another. And they shot each other, which is so horrible because it happened right in front of his wife. And I'm pretty sure they might have had some kids there. I don't know. Yeah, it's horrible. And like I said, my manager was on the phone when that happened. I am not Bloodhound. That's a new one. I got to think on how to respond to that.
He said, you're not Bloodhound?
Yeah. I told you I was getting fat. I'm getting fat. That's what it is. I'm getting fat. You're making me fat.
I can't help I cook.
I'm on to you.
I can't help I cook.
I know what your plan is now.
I cook. You don't have to eat it. But I cook good, so you're gonna eat it.
Here. But
It ain't my fault.
hey, Reed was paid $20 a month, but his rent was $20, so he was struggling bad. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So he literally was pretty much staying there for free, not making nothing, taking care of his brother's ranch. So I'd have been kind of pissed off too. I moved all the way to Florida thinking we're finna do this business venture, and I know my brother has millions, and so, all right, I'll live in a camper in your yard, and hey, when you're at work, I'll help take care of this place too, you know. Well, that went on for about a year. And then he found out his brother didn't have no operating capital to even start the business. And so they shot and killed each other.
Wow.
With Harvey on the phone, babe.
Wow.
Yeah, they had Harvey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Kurt, exactly, bro. But Reed always threatened Chris with a gun. Did he? Well, it came to a head. Call upon the name of Jesus Christ and you shall be saved. You know what? I was thinking about Chris Reed and them, this situation. I was like, I wonder if they went to hell. I hate to laugh, man. Like,
Yeah, don't.
okay, I won't laugh. I'm sorry. When they talking about Jesus and it just, the other day, I was like, because not everybody goes to heaven. You know that, right? Not everybody goes to heaven. I hope. You hope. You know what I'm saying? But, you know how they say, I know that Hitler's looking up on us right now. So, put this up.
Satan is coming to collect.
What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. Yep, Chris died like 6 days later. Reed died on site. He was hit in the neck. Oh, really? Okay. I know one of them was hit in the chest. I do remember him being hit in the neck, but I was told they both bled out there. I didn't know he died later in the hospital. So he must have been on life support. And man, that's rough. I've been there. I've had people. One of my best friends' mama was on life support. My brother's baby mama, girlfriend, who they've been together since they were 18, Alicia Willard, she committed suicide on a tree that was shorter than her. She hung herself on a tree that was shorter than her. But we knew she committed suicide because she called my brother and told him she was going to do it 5 minutes before she did it. And he believed her. He just couldn't get to her in time. I tried to get to her, but the Mississippi Highway Patrol pulled me over for speeding. And I told the cop, I called her my sister. I'm trying to get to my sister's. She's fixing to commit suicide. After that, they gave us an escort. And JB, my brother, got there way before me, and he called me. And he said, she's gone, bro. And I couldn't, it's like, you don't believe it. Nah, she went to the store? Like she went walking or something? Like, nah. Gone, my nigga, gone. Let me go. Click. So then I'm like, calling back. Where's she at? So they take her to Forest General Hospital. I never will forget. They take her to Forest General Hospital. And she was a beautiful girl. But her neck and face is swollen. And she's just laying there with tubes going in her nose and stuff on life support. And you can just tell, it's not her. That ain't Alicia. But they pretty much told us, she has no brain activity. And if you want to say your goodbyes, now would be the time. So I seen a couple people die on life support. So, that was probably rough, that whole situation. Put earth, so the earth, something about beeswax. Yeah, y'all show Kurt some love, man. Y'all tell him what's up. Man, YouTube holding you down. You got the best voice and lyrics. Everyone get Bloodhound up in numbers, Bloodhound Nation. I appreciate that, man. But I put out some shitty music. I'll be the first to tell you. Some of my shit sucks. Oh, that's not an ashtray. I better stop, man. Some of my music, see the hearts? That let me know. Some of my music sucks. But some of it will change your life. Some of it will stop you from committing suicide. That ain't what I said. I've heard that. People tell me that. In Hattiesburg the night before the show, live one night here, a young man from Yazoo. Your music literally saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody makes only hits. I would say that Led Zeppelin and Leonard Skinner came damn close to every one of their songs being a hit. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you've been following me, I know you don't know where the fuck I've been and when the fuck I'm getting on and how many times I'm gonna disappear, and then all of a sudden, boom, a video pops up of a new song, and boom, there's a music video, and then you don't hear from me for another 4 months, and then, oh, he's on live, playing the guitar live, and then he goes away. They tell me, again, YouTube, YouTube will help you and coach you. YouTube telling me my numbers are down, I need to be more consistent, and blah, 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 blah. I don't do this to be famous. I do this because it's a calling. I had a calling on my life to do this. We did this. We helped a lot of people earlier this year. A lot of people, even to this day right now. People DM me on Instagram, stop me at the store, Bro, you helped my sobriety. Bro, you encouraged me to cut back on this, encouraged me to cut back on that. And I appreciate all that. But you know, then they found out who the real Bloodhound was. I tried to warn you. And so what time is it? 4 o'clock. Let me put this out, man. They what they putting in the weed now will make you hallucinate if you smoke too much of it. It ain't easy being Bloodhound. You're dad first. Man, look, and let me tell everybody right now in the chat.
Well, we smoke CBD.
Without a Misty, if you don't have a Misty on your team, good luck.
Misty. Thank you, Misty.
If you don't have a Misty on your team, if you don't have an Adam H on your team, if you don't have a Chopper, a Mud Puppy, if you don't have, I could name a few, but being real, just being real. Mm-hmm. If you don't have a Misty, like she's been since days -1, like real shit, and she's been a huge supporter, and I hope she encourages other people to support independent genre. Right now, man, I would take a lot of my time and just point at this young man named Jay Walt. He's out of Vicksburg, Mississippi. He's really talented. He's a lyricist. He's not a rapper. And he's young. He's got the voice. He's got the time. He ain't got no kids. He ain't got no bills. He ain't got no job. It's Friday. No, I'm just, but,
Wish.
that's the live.
Okay.
And now she's throwing the phone everywhere. You got to kick ass. That's right, Copper Top. You got to kick ass. And sometimes you got to lick it, too. Sometimes you got to lick it. Did you hear Trump is going to transition to a woman at the end of his term and run as Donald Trump in 2028, becoming the first woman president of the U.S.? That's pretty funny.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
That's pretty funny. Can anyone help me out with $5 for food, please? Cash App Alex Napper. Do I know you, bro? What's your profile picture? You look like you an Antifa. Are you Antifa, bro? They got you out, you out there protest. The protest is over with now. Now you broke, huh? I'm just asking. Now you need $5 for real. What? Trump calls the Hamas and Israel to end the war. There ain't nothing to protest about. No protest, no money. They don't get no money. And now they come on Bloodhounds Live asking for $5. Can anyone help me out with $5 for food, please? I don't know that. You're right, but ANMP. Look at it. If you look at his profile picture, he's Antifa. But I mean, shit. If anybody has $5 to give him, go in $5.
I got cash.
All substances aside, it's your story that helped me in divine timing. Well, thank you, Festered Prickers. Festered Prickers. Nah, man, it definitely was divine timing. Yeah, Misty, spamming and scamming. Protest who has the better beard. Huh? I fucked mine up. All this finna come off. Yeah. Yeah. If y'all don't mind, man, I'll keep y'all updated and posted about the Hattiesburg thing. If y'all don't mind, man, I'm gonna give y'all a date when Wanya is released on all streaming platforms. If y'all don't mind, please go listen to it, download it on your playlist, buy it on Apple iTunes, all that good stuff. Cause I got an email today. The distribution company will release the song. It's just so fucking bullshit that I gotta go through. No other artist goes through this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Upchurch releases a song to the distribution company. They just release it. No questions asked. Bloodhound releases a song. We need to know. Stop calling me. I need a fix. Hey, Misty. Oh, that's you. Don't cut the beard. I got to. I'm sorry.
He's not.
Yeah, I'm fixed. Yes, I am.
The message is held for review.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, they own their job. Don't cut the beard. Oh, the shit. Gotta lick it before you stick it. See how my phone was fucking up? No, never mind. There's another huge announcement I was fixing to say. I got to, Ryan will look too young without a beard. Well, thank you. That's a compliment. Ryan will look too young without, that's a compliment. I'm so fucking stoned. I done got stoned. And I don't know what to talk about. And people keep blowing me up. And it's just not the same anymore. We got to do a live though. I gotta practice. I'm gonna practice for a week, and we gotta do a live, another acoustic live.
Oh, you had another something tonight.
That was last night. Oh yeah, LEP TV wants me to come on and do an interview. So and so I probably will do that if he reaches back out. So I'm gonna give y'all a date for that. And that's about it, man. I'm fixing to go out here and take these scissors and mow the yard.
Yeah.
Save on gas, I guess. I get carded when I buy a beer. Huh? I wish. Fuck that, yeah. Do LEP again. I will. I will. I got to feel like it. But y'all was on Josh's channel last night. Y'all ain't seen that, go watch that. I mean, I appreciate you dogs, one. Hey, it don't matter if they come at me. If they come at me crazy or they come at me sideways, I know Gary Grissom won't, but it's whatever. That's a chance you take when you go on there, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta feel like dealing with it. And then now I'm hearing, last night Josh told me that Hickerbilly has switched sides now. And now he's I guess waking up. I don't know, man. I don't keep up with the drama anymore. George Soros to take care of him. Shout out to Gabe owners. Okay, shout out Gabe owners. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but I think there's some shit behind the scenes between Gary and Millie. I don't know the whole story. You about ready? Alright. I gotta go. Oh, Kurt's still in here. I don't think Candy. Where's Candy? I don't know anybody in here. Candy. Oh, wow. I can't believe I missed that. Little white son passed away. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, Candy, where did you get that information from?
I think I want to say this.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm fucking straight.
What's up, Jake? Candy, you still in here? Can you, hey, go to Google for me real quick. We're going to find this exclusive
All right.
Bloodhound channel. No. Heck, delete that. I didn't say, I didn't mean type in Bloodhound channel.
What?
Did little white son die?
Oh my God.
Yeah. We finna find out because I don't know if Candy's still in here. Little white son died. I'm finna find out.
No.
How's it say?
There's no public information about Lil White having a son who has died. The question maybe conflated him with Ryan White, whose son died in 1990. Ryan White.
So no.
No. There's no public
Let me see
information that suggests that little rapper Lil White son has died.
Spell it, yeah.
No.
No, it ain't true. I'm trying to think though, like. I don't want to just text somebody with that dumbass question. It ain't true. You know what I'm saying? So Google said it's not true. He unalived himself. Oh, Tennessee and it said he unalived himself.
Who?
Little white son. I don't know. He just had a birthday. I just had a birthday. I hope it's not true though, because Google said it's not true. Anybody to bury a child that's. I can't think of anything worse. Thank God. I've had to bury children. It's not fun.
No, it's not.
No, he did. He did. They're saying he did for sure. They're saying he did it. Man, little white son, you're a son of a famous rapper, and you're gonna. It's on his wife's page. His wife's name is Kurt. What's his wife's name? She used to answer his phone. Oh man. I can't remember. Does anybody know the name of Lil White's wife?
Now, in January, there was a shooting, which was Project Pac's son.
Yes, I knew about
his associate.
I knew about Project Pat, son.
Well, it wasn't his son; it was his associate son.
Or whatever. Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't his son. But I still haven't seen him.
Yeah, 17, man. I hate to hear that. It's on his wife page. Go to Facebook. Nicole.
Oh, you can't believe everything.
Nicole. Go to Facebook.
Check. Did the rapper Lil White's son die? She got $20.
It might not have reached Google yet. Go to Facebook.
I went to chat.
Chat don't know. Go to Facebook.
Who knows? You might.
Is it Nicole?
Did Little White...
No. Ask Google, what is Lil White's wife's name?
What is the rapper Lil White's wife's name?
It is Nicole. It is Nicole. What is it?
Nicole.
I knew it. It is Nicole. Yeah, Nicole
So-
what? Nicole what?
LaShaw. Lanshaw.
Go to that
Lanshaw.
Facebook page. Nicole, you copy and paste it on Facebook and let's see. Because it might be on Facebook but not hit Google, not hit the news yet. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I hope we ain't on no dummy mission, chat.
Digital creator. Wait, this is LaShaw.
I dated a Nicole.
This is LaShaw.
No, it's Nicole.
I mean, Lanshaw.
Nicole Lanshaw, yeah. Nicole Lanshaw.
There is no Nicole Lanshaw. Well, maybe.
Yeah, DJ Philip, look, right here, look. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This got to be it. Lil White, yes. Okay, here we go. I personally not ready to announce this, but here we are in the evil world we live. Social media, so here it is. We're still in my house no longer a home, and I can't even go inside yet. The medical examiner is still completing their report on an accurate time of death. What you know is bullying is real. Pain and depression hide in real life in front of you. My baby was so bad. Holy fuck.
Okay.
It's real. Wow. And it sounds like she's blaming it on video games, huh?
Bullying.
On cyberbullying. Damn. It's real. Pain and depression hide in real life right in front of you. My baby boy was hurting so bad by someone so evil that he felt like he only had one option. Brantley, my beautiful, sweet, loving boy. He was our wild one. A heart of gold, and family meant everything to him. His goal every day was making everyone laugh. He was an entertainer and shined on his own light. Please respect that I completely numb. We're not ready to announce this to the public until we have more answers. So y'all don't say nothing about this. Keep this on the down low. Once more details are available and services are arranged, I will notify all the family and friends to the best of my ability. Until then, please be respectful of everyone in our family. Brantley Thomas Green, 10/12/25 is when he passed. Lil White's son committed suicide. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. Just a different day. Man, OG, bro. He didn't. A female by the name of Candy come on here, and we were just fact checking her. That's how that happened, bro. Kurt's not doing that, man. Yeah, I agree. Be your kid's best friend. Yeah. But then it's like I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Wow. I mean,
I buried children.
Life goes from this to this.
And brothers and
one day.
And it's like sometimes you love your children so much. It's like, man, if something ever did happen to one of them, like I think that I would end it too. Like I don't want to live without them. You know what I'm saying? Like
I already told Nevaeh that if
I have nothing to lose.
If something happened to her, our brother wouldn't have me.
I would have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. You know.
And if her brother died, then
Yeah.
either one of them. The other one would have to grow up without their mom.
Right.
I don't think I could take it.
Right. Well, all right, man. It's 4:30. I'm fixing to get off here. I hate to hear that news, man. That just fucked my whole afternoon up. Damn. Man, I hate to hear that, man. And I'm gonna be respectful. I don't want to I don't want this to get out. So I'm gonna be respectful. She said, not to the public, but to us it's cool. Us. But it's crazy. Charlie Kirk just got the Medal of Freedom. Hey, you know what I heard today? Charlie Kirk, you can Google this right now. Please tell me if I'm wrong, in fact. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Charlie Kirk and George Floyd had the same birthday. They were born on the same day. Ain't that crazy? Charlie Kirk and George Floyd has the same birthday.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And now these conspiracy theorists,
it's just another idol.
they're going to take that and run with it.
It's another idol.
Here we go.
That's all it is. It's all George Floyd.
Look, believe what you want to believe. But I'm going to be honest with you. When you see them airplanes flying around in the air, when the straight cloud, it leaves a straight cloud, if you think that's a chemical, you're deceived. Like, I don't think they're not.
Don't let him fool you.
They're not spraying shit in the air. But her and Haystack,
he just needs to get it together.
They think that these airplanes are flying around everywhere all day in broad daylight where everybody can see them spraying chemicals in there.
It ain't in the same place every day. But they're doing it.
Do I think the military or the government sprays chemicals in the air? Yes, absolutely. But do I think it's like a concerted effort? Do we
really have to do this?
No.
On live?
No, we're good.
Because
at least she knows the world's not flat.
Oh my God.
Man, Bryson Gray had me so mad when he was on KBD
is
podcast.
So stupid.
Talking about.
And every conspiracy has been proven right. So I don't even want to hear that.
Not the conspiracy of the earth being flat. In fact, it's been proven wrong.
That ain't no conspiracy theory.
They went to Alaska.
That's not something that's true that they try to flame.
Man, a lot of people believe the earth is flat. All you got to do is go to Alaska. All you got to do is go to Antarctica and see that there is certain time periods in the year where the sun will never go down in Antarctica. Never. The sun never goes down. It moves, but it doesn't go down. That's because the earth is round. And they took some flat earthers down there and showed them to their face. And they had to admit on the internet, it's a viral video, that they were wrong. Like, the flat earthers was like, we had it wrong. We had it wrong all these years, so.
Well, I don't believe in half that shit, so. And I don't care what I believe. I believe Jesus is coming back soon, and that's all that matters.
See, Kurt thinks it's weather manipulation.
And any of it.
Never mind. I'm not going to go into the story. I worked on a test stand for NASA where people used to film in front of it and swear up and down we were making clouds for the government, and we really wasn't. We were testing rocket engines for the rockets. They thought we were making, right here at Stennis, they thought we were making clouds for the government. And the internet, the video is on the internet. It's really viral. It's super viral. It's
they have fucking videos galore.
Look, these people thought we were making clouds.
Talking about
of rain, like the government. They thought it was a cloud making machine.
Talking about their
I swear to God, it was. We were testing the rockets. The rocket engines that they eventually put into the rockets were tested at B1B2 test stand at Stennis Center, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Y'all were, but not the men behind you.
See, and then that crazy shit like, y'all were, not the men behind you. There wasn't no man behind. I've been all over.
There's thousands of videos about seed clouding seed clouding, machines all in NASA. And
no, not where I was at.
You gotta watch the shit. I mean, there's thousands of them. And they go back way to the 40s, baby.
Yeah. Now I think we're trying to manipulate the weather. I do believe that.
Oh God! You gotta get on the right side.
There's some fucking place out there. Hurricane. I don't know. We won't make any clouds, but they have the damn patents for cloud seeding. They 100% manipulate weather. Period. Cloud seeding. How long should I cut my lawn for winterization? I don't know. Get your. Never mind. That's my
Really,
crow.
all
That's
we
my
need to know
crow.
is that they are trying to play God, and we don't need to care about.
Oh,
what
Crump's
they
in the
do.
chat. What up, Crump? Crump's in the chat. Harp. That's it. Yes, man, bruh. I can always count on Crump, man. Yes, Harp. Yes, that's exactly right. They I believe they're working on tech like breakthroughs when it comes to the weather. I don't believe mankind has the ability to control the weather.
Yeah, they have. Yes, they can.
Well,
By forming
just like y'all said, we were
storms to
making
make
clouds,
them
but we
worse.
were really testing rocket engines. But whatever.
Wait till they start knocking power out. I mean, it's undeniable.
Let's go deer hunt instead, bro. HP. Oh my God, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. He hit the nail on the head. That's what it is. That's what I'm doing. I'm
said we've been
not quitting. I'm
controlling
getting ready
the
for
weather
deer
since
season. That's what I'm
Vietnam.
doing.
Since the 40s.
Fucking right. I wish deer season down here starts about a week before Thanksgiving. It's bow season. It's time to get ready now, though. You're right. I'm slacking, man. I'll take y'all with me. We've been controlling weather since Vietnam. Yeah, everybody say what's up to Crump. Stone, where can I find you on IG? Uh-oh, Stone. Bow season's already on in Texas. Are you for real? October? Man. I wish I could just go hop in my fucking private helicopter and fly over to my ranch in Texas and go bow season go bow hunting the rest of the week and fly back on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe one day, baby.
September 15th in Missouri is when bow season starts up. No, that can't be. When
Well, hunting season opens November 20th.
ask Mrs. She can't find. Hey, if bow season opens September 15th in Missouri, we're moving to Missouri. Weeks away from you. Yes, sir. What? In September, on September 15th, bow season starts in Missouri. When does it end, though? When does it end? Is it all year? Down here, it's all year. Yeah.
My birthday gift.
Texas weeks away from them. Wow. From the 15th of September to the 15th of January.
You make us enough money and then go for 2 months.
2 months?
Just check in.
Okay. You're giving me the 2-month pass. This season is 2 weeks in November. Rifle season is 2 weeks in November. They got a black powder week down in Mississippi where you can only use black powder guns. Yeah. Yeah, bow season goes to the end in Mississippi. It starts deer season and it ends it. It looks like, I will say this. It looks like, my good buddy Hard Target is having a blast touring with Adam Calhoun. And shout out Simple Man, that's my homeboy. They having a good time with Adam and Dusty. Shout out Dusty. Fuck, shout out Adam too, man. It looks like they having a good tour, man. Now, Up Church, I don't know. You know, he canceled. Okay, so Up Church canceled his tour, right? You know, the show that when he canceled his tour, you know the show he was supposed to play next? So the one he canceled on, the whole tour? Pascagoula, Mississippi, right there. I'm just showing them where Pascagoula is. It's right there. Like, I'm serious. Like, Pascagoula, Mississippi is where Brantley Gilbert had his baby on the tour bus. And Demon Jones was there. And I was supposed to be there, but they didn't want to come off no backstage passes. So I was like, nah, I'm good, man. But Demon tried. I say that. But anyway, so what little fans he did have down here in Mississippi, they're pissed off because he canceled the whole tour on their show. You know what I'm saying? You don't see fucking hardly any. I seen one person ride around with HB on their windshield around here. For real. What? If motherfuckers trying to set him up, let me tell you something. If you're going to be a hip-hop artist and you're going to be in this genre and you're going to be as big as him, you always have to know somebody's going to try to set you up. They just had a rapper get his whole face blown off in Los Angeles, and they took his chain. They moved his dead body off the table and took his chains off of him before they left. They killed him for the chains around his neck. So it's like, you want to get into hip-hop? You want to do hip-hop? No other genre that I can think of comes with danger. And so that's why, you know, we never done a show without at least a 6-shooter. You know what I'm saying? That would be insane. I did a show with Mississippi Snow in South Jackson at the place called the Zoo. Me and Mississippi Snow were the only white boys there, and it was packed. And the guards were walking around with the ski mask on, the shotguns, a rifle pouch on their leg where it was mounted to their leg. They had dogs, and they had a cop car in the parking lot with his blue lights on permanently that never shut off during the whole show. And we were opening for Young LA. Y'all know who Young LA is? That ain't I, that song, ain't I going strong? Ain't I putting on? Ain't I? In the drop top, ain't I? Speakers in the trunk make you do the Macarena. Hey, that's Young LA. So we were opening for him, and the motherfucker was dangerous. You could get killed in South Jackson. So no matter what show, no matter who you got troubles with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's how you should always look at it. But to cancel a whole tour, like, bro, if you're going to get on a song or a beat and in your lyrics you're going to say you're tough, there's going to come a time where you have to prove that you're tough, or ain't nobody going to believe your music no more. That's called protecting your brand. And so it comes with the terror. I didn't write the rules. I didn't write them. I just abide by them. I just go by them. We walked down roads that was laid down by people long before us, even country rap. People want to talk about who was the first country rapper. Who was the first country rapper? Who's the hardest country rapper? Motherfucker, what about Tupac? What about Tupac Shakur? Huh? He was the first one to lay the groundwork for gangster rap. And if there wasn't no gangster rap, there'd have never been no country rap. I promise you that. That rhymed. That was a bar. If there wouldn't have been no gangster rap, there wouldn't have been no country rap, and that's a fact.
That's right.
Man, hey, next time, and then I gotta go. Tell him I gotta go. Look, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm done. Next time, I forgot, but then now I remember. Next time, somebody asks you who started country rap. Was it Upchurch? Was it Colt Ford? Was it Nappy Roots? Who started country rap? Say it doesn't matter who started rap. Who started gangster rap? Let's start there. Did you know there's a rock and roll band that had a huge influence on hip hop named Aerosmith? They had a huge impact on hip hop. But when they asked me who started country rap, motherfucker, who started gangster rap? Tupac. Tupac and Biggie. I lived through them times. You know what I'm saying? It was unheard of for a white person to rap. It was inconceivable that a white person could rap. And then here comes this fat motherfucker from Lebanon, Tennessee named Haystack come through. He started off as J-Dog, but he can't wound up being Haystack. He come through and he said, all agents be on the lookout for a car full of white boys. And then it was over with after that. Like it's a rap. Am I lying? Am I lying? They can't hear your head.
What?
Say no.
No.
Okay. You know I'm not lying. NWA definitely started before Tupac. NWA
Yeah, he has.
NWA still, even though they were gangster rappers, still did not make the movement of gangster rap like Tupac. And it took him dying, really, for it to happen. Because the government was trying to shut down hip-hop. If you don't remember all them Eminem court cases that he won on freedom of speech at the Supreme Court of the United States? Yeah, I went to the Supreme Court. You don't remember that when you listening to Bone Thugs? You don't remember that guy saying, we aren't against rap. We aren't against those rappers. But we are against those thugs. That was a court case that they were holding about the hip-hop music that was very new, very infant, first coming out in its first stages. They would be sued by companies and record companies because of cussing in it and the language that they use. And ultimately, it was decided at the Supreme Court as freedom of speech and freedom of expression. You can't rap in Iraq. You can't rap in North Korea. They will kill you. Well, they'll kill you. If you rap in America, you'll get killed too, but just won't be by the government. No, and it won't be by me. Alright. I gotta go. Misty. Lori losing it. Lori losing. I'm dying over here silently. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
She said she was dying. Hip hop flip flop channel shirts, Crocs, and drugs. Old song. She said, blink if you need help. She said, blink if you need help. Where are you at? Look, at first, she didn't want nothing to do with social media. She didn't want nothing to do with Bloodhound. She was like, I'm not Bloodhound to her. I've known her. What I meet you when I was 20.
Yeah.
So that's how long I went. We met it when I was 20. And she was on a trip from. She lived in Japan, and so she was on a leave with her husband, and we met. And I was 20. No, I didn't take her from her husband or nothing like that. They've been long divorced. But when she come back from Japan, I never thought I thought y'all was gonna live in Japan forever, huh? Friend zone. Classic love story. What's up, Anthony Castillo, Tony Show? What's up, man? I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here before a whole bunch of people show up. I'm glad to see Lori Lou, though. Always glad to see Misty and Adam. In a minute, man, y'all gonna have, and glad to see Captain Kurt stop by. Gamecock, happy taco. It is. Oh, hey, we went and ate Mexican food on Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
We're killing it, man. We're killing it, man. Gamecock Nation. Boy, I bet you love some Gamecocks, don't you? I think they're in Louisiana. No, it says South Carolina right there. Candy is sitting on his fence in flip-flops. I hope you sitting on it right. Are you on dope? Yes. Yes, I am on dope. This shit killed Elvis's mama.
No, he said, are we high? He said, we're high.
I am high.
And I said, CBD is great.
Yeah, CBD's great. Sounds like a rebound story. Well, you a King Christian true cowboy. Okay, Mr. Cowboy. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Cowboy. What do you cowboy, sir? Cows? How many bulls have you dehorned in one day, Mr. Cowboy? Let's see if you got me beat. And I don't claim to be a cowboy. How many bulls have you dehorned in one day? Or you load them up and bring them to somebody that has the clippers on? I ain't checking your page, bro. You got me fleet or something. Who the fuck I am? Checking shit. Check my page. Shit. You ain't no cowboy. You a good old boy. Yeah, Lori Lou, always. All right, man. I'm ready to go. Misty.